Hey Turnip, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make the Molang Macaron. It's a very cute bunny and it's from Korea. And you guys know this bunny, it's a sticker from WeChat Messenger app, so check it out and let's get started. So for this macaron recipe, I've used the same one as my bunny marshmallow macaron, so you guys could check it out for the ingredients and measurements in the video link over there. So I'm just setting up my piping tip and I'm using Wilton number 5 just to pipe it, and I usually like number 5 tip because it's more precise and it gives me a better control and better grip as well. So first we're going to pipe directly onto our silk pad or parchment paper, and if you guys want the template for Molang's shape, I have already included that in the description box down below, so check it out. And to create our Molang's bean shape, we are going to wiggle our piping tip just so that it looks more oval than a circle. And in this part, you guys could definitely see that I'm moving and wiggling from left to right. You guys could definitely see a more distinct oval shape. And instead of using the template, I'm doing freehand, but you guys are more than welcome to use the template, and I think it's so much easier to use the template. So if you guys think that you guys have enough practice, you guys could do it by freehand. So using Wilton number 5 circle tip, I've already piped the ears and I just piped 2 lines, and it's very similar to marshmallow macaron recipe tutorial. So if you guys aren't confused, you guys could check that video before for more reference. And I'm just using a toothpick just to outline the ears better and create a more defined shape. And if you guys are perfectionists, I definitely recommend you guys using a toothpick just to perfect the lines and the edges. And I also recommend you guys leaving a good amount of space between the ears, because when you bake your macarons, it's going to spread a little bit and you guys definitely want to have a distinct line between the ears. So once we got that all down, we are going to pipe the legs, and I'm just using the same tip and I'm just piping a small squeeze at the bottom. And it's pretty easy and it's just really as simple as it looks. Hashtag basic. So once we're done with that, we are going to tap our cookie sheet just to release all the excess air bubbles before we pop it in a preheated 300 degrees Fahrenheit oven and bake it for approximately 19.5 minutes instead of 20 minutes, just to make sure that our macarons comes out exactly perfectly white. And if you guys leave it in the oven for a little bit longer, like 20 minutes, it might cause the edges of the macaron to brown a bit, and that's not the signature look for Molang. Molang has to be purely white. So with my edible marker, I'm going to draw the eyes and the nose. As for the edible marker, I definitely recommend using America Colored edible marker because 1, it has a really fine tip, and 2, it has a lot of ink. So it gives you good precision, especially for drawing macarons. And for those who are new to my channel, I've used this marker for a lot of my macaron designs. So you guys are planning to get a little bit creative, I definitely recommend this brand, and you guys could definitely use it for a lot of other macaron tutorials. So once I've finished drawing the teeny tiny little legs and arms, we are going to give our Molang that signature iconic blush. And to create that look, I'm using Food Writer's edible marker, and I'm just going to dab it a little bit of red since I don't have pink edible marker. And I think red would just do because the macaron itself is white and red itself comes a little bit lighter in shade, so it looks a little bit more like pinkish red. And of course, you guys could blot out the excess edible red marker with your fingers just to create that lighter shade of pink look. Look at that, it's really cute. And I also want to provide a close-up for you guys so you guys can see better. And I always start with the eyes because I feel like the eyes of Molang usually a good indicator where the arms and where your legs are supposed to be, and also it will be a defining point for where you're supposed to draw your blush. So when you guys are coloring in the blush, I definitely recommend you guys be very careful to not over mix with the black marker because you guys do not want it to bleed. So something I like to tell my turnips before they add another color is to wait for the first color to completely dry just to avoid any bleeding. And there you go, wasn't that Molang macaron super cute and super easy? So if you guys think that this macaron is super cute, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section down below what other macarons you guys would like to see. And this macaron recipe produced really beautiful feet, look at that. Hey turnips, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this super easy and delicious tutorial on how to make the Molang macaron. I had such a great time making these macarons, and of course they're super delicious, so you guys definitely have to share this video with a friend so that you guys can make it together. And if you guys haven't done so, definitely hit that subscribe button so that I can bring more sweetness to your life every week. So previously I've made these Kusama inspired macarons and they're really cute and it's just like one of her famous art pieces, so you guys definitely have to check that out. And don't forget that I'm also on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, so find me there. Until next time, bye!